worked on them in the past?
No, actually, I worked on season 1 and 2 of the series, Teen Titans Go, was a board artist and then director, and then I worked on Teen Titans Go to the Movies, the theatrical film.
Okay, so how did that previous experience help you work on this one?
Well, I think getting to know the actors, getting to know the characters. I mean, I think what's so great about Teen Titans is every character is so specific. They have such specific personalities and things that make them funny and things that make them dynamic. So I think having an opportunity to really become a student of the characters and all their specificities and weirdness and all that great stuff, I think that gave me a lot of training, so to speak.
Were there any difficulties or challenges that came along the way of helping bring this story to life?
So many. Well, it was just a very ambitious storyline to not only have to live up to Teen Titans Go, which is very iconic and successful, but then the original version of the show is very iconic and successful. And then on top of that, we threw in some other goodies, some other fun characters from Titan lore and in the multiverse. So I would say all of it was pretty challenging.
Jeff, give us the hard sell on why this story is going to work, because, I mean, I think both are good comedies, but normally the Teen Titans Go, it's sort of always about sort of the humor and sort of getting them away from a conflict and a fight.
Sure.
Is there like an actual conflict in a fight that where the Teen Titans actually have to get serious and stop running around being all silly and stuff?
Absolutely. Things get real in the movie. There's some big, the whole multiverse is at stake, and I think as far as balancing the two types of Titans, I think that the Go Titans have to adopt a little bit more to the original Titans and sort of learn from them and get down to business.
Are you saying the Teen Titans Go are actually going to have to, for once in their lives, stop running around being silly and stuff?
Well, I don't know if I could go so far as to say that they're going to fully stop running around and being silly and stuff, but they're
maybe
definitely...
that's to their advantage?
It's to their advantage. I think the O3 learns the benefit of being silly and stuff, and I think Go learns the benefit of maybe being a little more prepared for situations like the original Titans. Yeah.
So this was teased at the end of the Teen Titans Go movie.
Yes.
So how far ahead was this conceived? Was it conceived in conjunction with the movie, or was it during the production of the movie?
I was working on the movie. I was literally storyboarding the climax of the theatrical movie when Aaron and Michael and Sam first talked to me about doing this. So I think we began in the script phase and the sort of early metamorphosis of this project pretty much middle of the movie. So which was, now you're making me do math, but I draw for a living, so I don't know. Probably a good almost 2 years ago at this point. So we had been thinking about what this was going to be like while we were making the movie.
Jeff, what have the Teen Titans, not the Teen Titans Go team, what have the Teen Titans been doing? What have they been up to when you picked up with them?
Kicking butt, taking names, doing things better than the Teen Titans Go, I would say. I think they've been up to their normal tricks of keeping Jump City safe, and yeah.
Would you say in the lore this picks up after from where the original TV series ended, or does it take place somewhere else within that life of the series?
Probably a little after the original series ends, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, and we bring back some fun characters from the original series,
So without spoiling anything, how does the original series crew react to the Teen Titans Go team?
The original series crew as in the artists, or the original...
The original Teen Titans.
The actual original Teen Titans. I think they're maybe a hair put off by them at first, and do you guys have a plan? Do you have any intention behind what you do? I think they're thrown off a little bit by their tactics and their, as our friend put it, running around being silly and stuff. But I think there's sort of a mentor or sibling relationship that develops, particularly with a couple of the characters that I think becomes quite heartfelt in a way. So that's one of the things I'm most proud of, I think, about the movie is how much the characters truly learn from each other. And then there's two in particular that I don't know if they ever really get on the same page, but they kind of just agree to put up with each other, and that's the end.
Are we going to hear Ron Perlman today?
I'm not going to hear Ron Perlman today.
Who's Slade?
Slade is actually not in this DVD.
Why?
Well, Slade had a very prominent appearance in the theatrical movie, and we wanted to have some fun with a different set of villains. But there is a really fun group of villains in the movie.
What about Malcolm McDowell as Mad Mod?
Malcolm McDowell is not in today. He is going to be appearing in some other Teen Titans Go episodes.
Can you tease anybody that is going to be in it? Any deep bench? You mentioned
we are going to get a peek at not only Go Trigon, but Big Bad Trigon from the original series. Then I would say both Trigons combine forces, I'll put it that way, to become something even bigger, which is a lot of fun. And then Santa Claus from the Teen Titans Go, we meet Mrs. Claus, who is really fun and pretty tough and normal. And then a really fun character was the Master of Games, that was a character in the original. Now we kind of have our Go version of him, but he makes a pretty fun appearance. And also for hardcore DC fans, the Gentleman Ghost is in there as well, and voiced by Weird Al Yankovic, who does a phenomenal job, and he's got a really fun couple of scenes.
Are the Teen Titans, Cyborg, and Beast Boy going to hear the Waffle song, or will Beast Boy hear Teen Titans Go Beast Boy's love song for Raven?
We're not going to hear any of those songs, but there is a very specific moment where the Go, Cyborg, and Beast Boy kind of bring the original Cyborg and Beast Boy into this spontaneous musical world that happens in Go that the O3 characters are not used to, and it is pretty fun to see their reaction to that.
So no booty scooting?
No booty scooting, no booty scooting.
I think that would irritate some villains, don't you think?
I think so, yeah.
So would the Waffle song.
The Waffle song, yes, yeah. In fact, I was a big part of that scene in the original, or the theatrical movie where they had their waffles out ready to fight Slade. That was something that Will Arnett gave us, and the records, and something I was quick to grab onto and say, oh, we got to use this in the movie. So yeah.
As the director, what was the approach to this? Was this sort of like the original show coming into Teen Titans Go, or is it kind of like a split down the half amalgamation?
It's probably 60-40, a little bit more the original characters as guests in the Teen Titan Go world. But we do spend a lot of time in probably some of the most exciting parts of the movie and the original O3 series. And from an art direction standpoint, that was a really fun challenge to sort of recreate and bring a fresh coat of paint to those original O3 backgrounds and that original environment. We also have some time spent traversing the multiverse, and I'll just say we go through more than just the Go Jump City and the O3 Jump City, which is really fun, and I'm excited for people to see.
Will Teen Titans Robin ever become just so enraged at the Teen Titans Go and Teen Titans Go Robin and how he's let his squad just run around being silly and stuff that he has to beat them up?
I'm going to plead the fifth on that one, you'll see, but there definitely is a very fun and palpable conflict between the way the different Robins run their squads. And frankly, they both have their moment in the sun. I think that O3 has some valid moments of, you could do this a little better, and I think Go Robin has some moments where he rubs off nicely on O3 Robin.
Will Teen Titans Robin join the other squad of Robins?
Oh, so the best Robin and all that?
So when he does the whistle, we can have this Robin joining the other Robins?
God, that's funny. If you're referencing Best Robin, that was actually an episode that I directed, and I think that would be a really cool follow-up to that episode. So if you guys got to talk to Peter Michael earlier in the week...
I assume that's just Robin cutting through the multiverse with his Robin whistling powers.
Right.
And he's summoning Robins from every part of the multiverse. So now we can have another Robin join the
For sure. His bird call goes far and beyond the boundaries of reality. Yeah, for sure. Totally. 100%. Yeah.
So, which one was more challenging, like the original Teen Titans Go movie, which was a kind of extended adventure, or this one is melding two shows together for a movie?
You know, it's hard for me to say because I had different roles. I had a more expanded role in the DVD. I had a more limited role on the movie. But I will say that this DVD brought a unique set of challenges to do our best to reignite that original animation style and also some other styles, because there are some other techniques that appear in the movie. But I will say this DVD was challenging on a lot of fronts, not only from an animation standpoint, but when you have that many great characters in a movie, you want to service them all and give them all fun storylines to really sink your teeth into and feel like it's satisfying for each of them. So, for me, the DVD was definitely a juggernaut to take on. So, but I think both of them were pretty ambitious.
Do you know why, and I mean, you might not know, but why was the initial movie theatrical and this is a DVD?
I'm sorry, say again?
Do you know why this is straight to DVD and the initial movie was a theatrical release?
Oh, I couldn't speak to that. I'm not totally sure. But I'm sure if enough people go out and buy DVDs, maybe they'll show this at a theater or two. So
right.
Yeah.
Will Go Robin try to lecture the other Teen Titans about stock options or real estate or investing?
We don't have any real estate speak in this one. No, there's a little more action adventure probably than maybe even you're used to seeing.
But are the Teen Titans really getting the most out of their mortgage?
Oh God, I don't know. I will say that the 03 Jump City Tower is going to need a fair amount of renovation after the Act C.
So maybe Robin can help out and give them some instructional tips about that.
I don't know if 03 Robin would want to hear advice on that sort of thing from Go Robin, but yeah.